everybody, Shazizz here. I'm a little bit pissed off. I'm going to share something with you. Let's see if we can get this up here. Try to hold it steady here. This is a Beckett 12 volt constant duty igniter. Well, I don't know if you can read that, but it says it's a model number 5049, input 12 volt DC, 4.8 amps, output 20 kilovolt at 30 milliamps. It's a midpoint ground. Okay. And this battery right here is a 12 volt car battery, but it has one dead cell in it. Came out of a bus. That's what I use to run. Let me zoom out here. That's what I use to run all these coils on this bench. Alrighty, here we go. That one little 20,000 volt oil burner igniter is what I use to run all these coils in that 20K plasma ball there. This little wire right here is the only ground wire to the whole system. I use that as sort of a resistor so that I'm only dragging up so many electrons out of the ground. Anyway, let me show you something here. See if I can do this without blowing anything up. Let's knock something over. Okay, no biggie. First off, let me take this off the battery here. Put a piece of wood under it. Alright, this is a thicker ground. See that? $20,000 volts of electricity. All in this one little nifty package, running off of a 12 volt car battery. Okay, now I'm going to read a little exchange in my video stupid question. There is a user out there goes by 9493760, and his question to me was, will 12 volts run my washing machine as is? Well, the answer to that question is hell no. But that ain't what necessarily got me upset. Anyway, I replied to him. I said, I will let you know when the circuit is done, because I'm working on, and write this down because this could very well be my last video. Let me make sure I'm getting this on there. Alright. Look real close at that circuit right there. Write it down. Pause it if you have to. But here's the thing, man. I'm 46 years old. I already got mine. I know where my free energy's coming from. And I got a secret I'd like to share with the world one day. But the fact of the matter is, you got wise guys out there that just ain't thinking out of the box. He come back and he said, I'm not an electrician, but simple mechanics say, to me anyway, that energy going in won't last or won't run on big stuff. Sure, a few pixels on a clock, but not anything like appliances. Then he goes on to say, are you bogus and know it, or are you acting absent-minded? Well, I found that pretty doggone offensive. This is what I wrote back to him. I said, first off, there's no need to be rude. With 12 volts DC, you can get easily 20 kV of high voltage. What you do from there is up to you. The problem for you will always be your closed-mindedness. Take the 20 kV you just created using the 12 volts and bait the electrons right out of the ground underneath your feet. Tesla knew it was possible, and so do I. I resent your comment and find it disturbing that you can't think outside the box, but then chose to insult me. You're lost, my friend. Peace. Now, sure, that might make me a little bit thin-skinned. But here's the thing, man. I've showed you all kinds of nifty gizmos in my lab, which is a mess right now. Like this little generator down here. Did a video on that. That's made out of a microwave transformer, some 2-part epoxy resin. And it puts out some pretty good voltage. And I showed you a video on this one right here, which takes fish tank air pumps and 2-part epoxy resin and makes some really good voltage. And I've showed you my Shazooz coil, which acts as a transmitter, receiver, and an amplifier all in one. And don't know if I've showed you this yet, so I'll just go ahead and show it to you again. See that little LED up there on the coil? Somewhere or another you'd have to get it transferred back into usable energy. Don't know if you can see that thing lighting up or not. Yeah, you can see it blinking right now. I got some loose wires going on because I done moved things around. But either way, if you look out here in my lab, all this stuff that's crammed on that one bench right there, I mean just cram-packed in there, wires and more wires and dead fluorescent bulbs hanging from the ceiling and all that jazz, is running off of this one 12-volt car battery. Alright? This car battery came out of a bus. And the reason why it came out of the bus is because it had a dead cell in it, didn't have enough amperage in order to basically run the starter to charge the bus up, start the bus. And this little battery right here I use for my emergency lighting, which is that 12-volt DC 25-watt light bulb up there for when I'm working. I charge this battery right up here so that if something goes wrong and it's pitch black in here, all I got to do is flip a switch and I got lights again, so I can see and I'm not electrocuting myself. But either way, all of that stuff, and this is what I've been trying to show everybody, all of that stuff right there is running off that one car battery. So it is so easy to create super high voltage. And to turn it back into usable current again, you go through a little capacitor bank in that nifty little circuit that I showed you earlier, which turns it back into usable current so that you can run whatever it is you want to run. So this is kind of a look around my mad science lab. I've been doing this for a bit. I'd say probably about 4 years I've had my YouTube channel, but I haven't really been working on the alternative energy necessarily that long to put on YouTube. Now, Sure, you can't run the doggone washing machine off of a 12-volt car battery. And I never said you could, unless you do a little bit of modifications. Tesla believed you could suck the energy right out of the earth by baiting the electrons, bringing them in, making it more powerful, doubling and tripling your voltage. And I believe the same thing. And I was fixing on building up to this grand finale to show you guys something really amazing. But I'm starting to have my doubts. I mean, I've got a lot of work invested in this whole deal. And sure, you see my my videos lately kind of had some ads on there. They've been monetized, but for 4 years worth of videos, I think I'm finally up to $25. Never seen a penny of the $25. Probably never will. But either way, everything that I've got right here is made out of recycled junk. Everything in my mad science laboratory was either donated via the trash can or somebody who wanted to get rid of junk. Now, it's been my goal to show everybody how to create free energy in worst case scenarios. But I'm beginning to lose my patience. People live in a bubble. And the ones who's outside the bubble thinking, trying to wake up the people in the bubble, are getting persecuted, insulted. I've been called everything under the sun. And normally I just let it roll on off. But on this go around, Shiziz is going to give it a second thought. I may just say to heck with it, close up shop. I already know what it is I need to do in order to keep electricity on at my house. I got somebody who subscribed to me just to thumb me down. Oh, that don't necessarily bother me that much, but it is nice to get the thumbs up because that tells me that the people out there are really interested in hearing what I got to say. So I figured I'd put this video out and I'd say, think outside the box. Don't be one of the doggone bubble people, man. You know, the bubble people, they got that college education going on and they just can't, for some reason, go outside of that box where their teachers told them, oh, these are the laws of physics. They're written in stone and you can't get around them. Well, I'm telling you people, I'm here to disprove it. And so if I'm in a better mood tomorrow, I might do another video and I might keep on going so that I can give everybody free electricity. But yeah, you can take 12 volts and you can run a hell of a lot more than you think you can. I showed you, I just turned 20 kilovolts to turn a 12 volt car battery that's got a dead cell into 20,000 kV. You take that 20 kV, you bait the electrons out of the earth, and now you got an astronomical amount of voltage. I'm running every single one of these Tesla coils. One with my toroid that I just knocked sideways. Off of one car battery. You be the judge. Give me the thumbs up if you want me to keep going. Give me the thumbs down if you want me to get lost. Because I'm not getting rich doing this. Not by any means. I got a couple little ads on there. Maybe someday YouTube will send me a little check in the mail and I'll go out and buy some transistors, some resistors, and some diodes and some junk electronics and make even more videos. But if you're going to be a wise guy to me, man, I ain't got time for all that. Peace and love to all you people out there. So this is Shiziz signing out. Have a good one.